You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a serene forest, there lived a magnificent stag. His antlers were grand, his coat sleek, and his steps graceful. He was admired by all the animals, and he knew it. This stag, however, was not only handsome but also proud. As the seasons passed, a sense of arrogance grew within the stag. He often boasted about his speed and strength, claiming that he was the swiftest and mightiest creature in the forest. The other animals, tired of his arrogance, avoided him as best as they could. One fateful day, a sickness fell upon the proud stag. His once sleek coat became disheveled, and his once graceful steps turned into limps. He could no longer boast about his speed and strength, for he had neither. Stricken by his illness, the stag sought refuge in a secluded grove. There, he spent his days in solitude, away from the creatures he had once looked down upon. Despite his pride, he was humbled by his condition. As time passed, a kind-hearted fox in the forest learned of the sick stag's plight. The fox had heard tales of the stag's arrogance but chose to put aside past grievances. He ventured into the grove to offer help. "Dear stag," said the fox, "I've brought you food and water. I may not possess your speed or strength, but I can offer my friendship and care." The sick stag, humbled and grateful, accepted the fox's generosity. They spent many days together, sharing stories and laughter. The stag learned that true strength lay not just in physical prowess but in the bonds of friendship and the kindness of heart. Slowly, the stag's health began to improve, and his pride dwindled. He realized the error of his ways, how he had alienated others with his arrogance. He understood that every creature in the forest had something valuable to offer. Once the stag had fully recovered, he returned to the forest with a newfound humility. He apologized to the animals he had once scorned and thanked the fox for his friendship. From that day forward, the once proud stag became known not only for his beauty but also for his wisdom and kindness. He had learned the most important lesson of all, that true strength lies in the heart, in compassion, and in the bonds we share with others. The forest rejoiced at the transformation of their once arrogant friend. And the stag, who had been humbled by sickness and kindness, lived out his days as a wiser and more beloved creature in the heart of the serene forest.